Karen with Food and Family. I'm starting my dinner. Now, we had a lot left over last night, so I'm going to have some leftovers, but I'm also going to fix a couple of fresh things to go with it. And one of those is going to be a cabbage casserole. We love cabbage, and I wanted to show you how to make this cabbage casserole. Now, I have a whole head of cabbage here that I've started cutting, but I'm not going to use it all because I'm just going to make a small casserole of it. I've got my oven heating to 350, so I'm just going to cut this up. It doesn't have to be fine. You don't have to chop it. You can just cut it like I'm doing. Can you see that? And then we're going to scatter it in the bottom of this casserole. Now, I'm using I don't know, not quite half of this cabbage, because I'm going to put this in there and then I'll look at it. Okay, see, that's all I need for this little pan. This is does it tell? It doesn't tell how big this pan is, but it's a small one. See what I've got? And I've got an onion. I've got a half of an onion left from my last meal. So I'm just going to kind of cut it up. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You can chop it. You can slice it. Just scatter it across the top of this cabbage. Now see, I've got that across the top. I'm going to very lightly put some salt on this, because I'm fixing to use something that has salt already. And I'm going to put some pepper. We like pepper. Now remember, cabbage is a watery vegetable. Okay, so let's set this aside. Now what I've done is I have made some homemade cream of chicken soup, and it is delicious. Yeah, it didn't take me much longer to make this than it does to open that can. So, but there's nothing wrong with that can of condensed soup, and I use it all the time. So for this recipe, I'm only going to use 1 cup of this soup. Now what I want to tell you is this makes like the equivalent of 2 cans. So what's left over, I'm going to put in this container and I'm going to seal it up. Now it'll keep in the refrigerator for a few days, or you can actually freeze this. And I would say this would freeze maybe 4 to 6 months. All it is butter, a little flour, chicken bouillon, chicken broth, and milk. Whoops. And we're going to put the lid on it, seal it up tight, and it's ready to store. Now to this chicken soup mixture, I'm going to add about 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to eyeball, because it will all be good in the end. So we're going to mix that up, stir that up together. Looky here. How you can't get any better than this. Now, I melted a stick of butter. I don't need the full stick. On this part, I need a full stick total. So I'm going to drizzle with my spoon about half of this stick of butter across this cabbage. Now, what that'll do is make sure that I get it totally covered. So we're going to save some of that butter for our topping. Now, I'm going to add this soup and mayonnaise mixture over the top, kind of spread it out, because you want everybody to get some of that deliciousness. This remaining butter, I've got, it's not a full sleeve of crackers. I didn't need a full sleeve, and I had a partial sleeve. So I'm going to crush these up and put them in that butter. They don't have to be perfect. You don't want dust. You just want them crushed up. You don't want huge hunks. Look there. And that's all there is to it. Stir it in with that butter. You just want those crackers just a little moistened. Now, what we're going to do is put this on top of this casserole. And we're going to spread them across. And we're going to bake it 35, 45 minutes at 350. And when it comes out, it's going to be bubbly and golden and delicious. Now, I don't want to take a chance on that spilling over in my oven. So I'm going to put it on a pan. And that way, if anything spills over, it'll spill into here and not my oven. I just took this cabbage casserole out of the oven. Now I had to add just a few more minutes. So total in my oven, I had to cook it about 55 minutes. You may not have to. I was starting at 40, but that was my oven. But I want to show you guys, look at this. That is so stinking hot. Looky there. I want to try it for you, but it's got to cool. It is absolutely too hot. I want to move this out of my way because I don't want to touch that. But I really, really hope you're going to try this. And if you do, let me know what you think. Let's see if this is cool enough. This is perfect, just like it is. I think if I ever tried to do anything different with it, I might add some shredded cheese to it. But this is perfect. I've never had it, but that's an option if you want to. Mix it in with the cabbage and the onions. Pop Jones is going to like this. Yeah, I hope you will try this. And if you do, let me know. Comment and let me know. Here comes Miss Patchy and Pop Jones in the door. Well, hello.
Hi there.
We're finishing up our dinner.
Sorry I walked in on your video.
Oh, no, you're great. I made a cabbage casserole and I was sharing it with everybody.
Oh, okay.
And, but anyway, I hope you'll try this, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll know when I post my next one. See you soon, everybody. Bye.